Do you have any hesitation about speaking out?
Of course I do, because it's often sensationalized, and that was my problem with when I spoke about it in 17 magazine. I knew I wasn't going to lie to them. You know, they asked me what I was like when I was 17, and I wasn't going to say I was great, because I wasn't. I was suffering from a mental disorder. But what I so often find is that it becomes about the facts. How much weight did you lose? How were you treated? Were you hospitalized? And that's not important to me. What is important is to talk about the feelings, to talk about the help that young girls and young men who have this problem can get if they find that they are suffering.
How did you defeat the problem?
Interventions on behalf of my friends, my teachers, my parents, and eventually I was a very smart girl, and I convinced them all that I would be fine and I could do it on my own, and I went away to Vassar College for a couple months and got sent home because I got too bad. That was when everybody kind of went into lockdown and said, you cannot lie to us again, you cannot leave again, you have to treat this, and it was...
But they couldn't force feed you.
No. I was speaking with somebody who was an alcoholic, and they said, you know, alcohol isn't the problem, it's the solution to the problem. And anorexia isn't the problem, it's the solution to the problem. So when somebody says, okay, I'm going to sit down with you and talk about what you're feeling, what's causing you to not want to eat, you start to begin to address the problem, and then you can get back into healthy eating habits.
And in talking about it, do you feel you're a role model? You help people? You think? You must.
I hope. I definitely hope. I mean, I've been put in a position of power, and I would hope to give positive influence rather than negative influence.
Watch new episodes of Larry King Now, Monday through Thursday, on demand on Hulu and Aura.tv.